Coming up on Torrance Today, the Kindness Rocks Project lands in Torrance. It's time to paint, place, and inspire. As Mental Health Month continues, see what one Torrance area teen center is doing for our children. And with Memorial Day upon us soon, how about a staycation at one local urban oasis? I've got your inside look at this Torrance treasure. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Leslie Robbins. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, May 11th. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The world needs a little kindness right now, and some Torrance libraries have you covered. Enter the Kindness Rocks Project. This endeavor is a viral trend where people paint pebbles or cobbles and leave them for others to find and collect. Photos of the painted rocks and hints of where to find them are commonly shared on Facebook groups. The trend originated here in the U.S. and has spread to the U.K., Australia, and New Zealand, as well as some other countries. The events are taking place tomorrow at the Southeast Library at 10 a.m. and at Walteria Library at 4 p.m. Registration is required and limited to 20 participants, plus it's free. Now, we're told the event at Southeast is full, but there are still 9 spots currently remaining at Walteria. You must be 18 years of age or older to participate. For more information, visit library.torrance.gov. It's Nurses Week, and while modern nursing was founded by Florence Nightingale in the late 19th century, one Torrance area hospital is looking back at how its nursing program got its start. At Torrance Memorial, the history of nursing began in 1925 when Superintendent Esther Maxwell, decorated by the French government for her service as a Red Cross nurse overseas during World War I, and 6 nurses made up the original team at the Jared Sidney Torrance Hospital, now Torrance Memorial Medical Center. In 2006, Torrance Memorial introduced its first nurse residency program, NRP, to help new graduates transition into clinical practice. The 6-month NRP serves as an opportunity for graduates to hone critical thinking and evidence-based decision-making skills. In the 16 years since it was first implemented, the program has graduated more than 750 resident nurses in 26 cohorts and is accredited by the American Nurses Credentialing Center. With the month of May being Mental Health Month, one Torrance area teen center is continuing to lead practical and engaging events that offer various tools to help cope with stress, anxiety, and more. The Attic, a Torrance Teen Center drop-in program for Torrance residents and high school students, is holding mental health specific classes Tuesday through Thursday at 4 p.m. for its participants. For example, tomorrow at 4 p.m., they are doing a class on journaling. And all week, they suggest participating in various kindness acts. And then come Fridays, you get to share those experiences. Sign up for classes by emailing your name and school to attic@torranceca.gov. The Attic is a part of the Torrance Community Services Department. The Torrance City Council met last night to conduct city business. Proclamations were read declaring May as National Tennis Month, Older Americans Month, Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and May 9th through the 15th, 2022 as Salvation Army Week in the City of Torrance. The City Council awarded the Torrance Youth Council and the Community Services Director appropriate funds and were approved for up to 6 2022 Beat the Odds scholarships. And the City Council awarded a contract services agreement to the Transit Director for the purchase of analytic software system that collects, analyzes, and displays automatic vehicle location data. You can watch complete replays of last night's city council meeting on our website, YouTube, Facebook, and of course, right here on City Cable. Nearly 4 million Angelenos will be reduced to 2-day-a-week watering restrictions on June 1st under drought rules just released by the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. The highly anticipated announcement came 2 weeks after the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California called for the strictest ever water cuts in the region due to worsening drought conditions and reduced supplies from the California State Water Project. The MWD action left many to wonder just how the rules would be applied in LA. Well, under the rules, residents will be assigned 2 watering days a week based on their address. Monday and Friday for odd addresses and Thursday and Sunday for even ones, with watering capped at only 8 minutes or 15 minutes for sprinklers with water-conserving nozzles. No watering will be allowed between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. regardless of the watering days. Those who do not comply with the new rules will receive a warning, followed by escalating fines for each subsequent violation. Well, one show is on, another postponed. Here is the Torrance Theater rundown. First up, a beloved New York City band that actually helped Billy Joel craft his sound is coming to town. They're called the Lords of 52nd Street, and you can catch them at Toca this Friday, May 13th. This rock band is primarily made up of members of the lineup which backed the Piano Man from 1976 to 1981. That's the period during which Joel initiated a run of albums that reached the top 10 on the Billboard charts. For more info and ticket details, visit torrancearts.org. And over at the Torrance Theater Company, their latest show, The Legend of Georgia McBride, which was set to start this Friday, May 13th and run through June 12th, has now been delayed. The new opening date is next Thursday, May 19th. The canceled shows and their patrons will be accommodated with extra dates added to the end of the schedule. For more information and ticket sales, visit torrancetheatercompany.com. The LA Kings are killing it in the Stanley Cup playoffs right now as the team took a 3-2 series lead last night with a 5-4 overtime win over the Edmonton Oilers in Game 5.
Kopitar right back in, finding Kempe, the pass behind him, he scores! Adrian Kempe corrals the puck and buries it.
It's playoff hockey at its best. Forward Adrian Kempe scored his first career playoff overtime goal 72 seconds into the extra session on Tuesday evening in Edmonton, giving the LA Kings that 3-2 lead in this Western Conference first round series. Goalie Jonathan Quick for sure earned the victory with 24 saves between the pipes. The Kings are already back home. They arrived in LA today and will prep for Game 6 that goes down tomorrow at 7 p.m. from Crypto.com Arena. The bells at Washington National Cathedral rang out this week to honor the 1 million U.S. COVID fatalities. The famous bells at Washington National Cathedral rang out 1,000 times on Monday, with each toll representing 1,000 deaths from COVID-19. The U.S. has suffered the most COVID-19 deaths of any country in the world, ahead of Brazil, India, and Russia. The cathedral's funeral bell had previously rung when the United States passed another symbolic milestone in the pandemic, such as in September 2020, when the country marked 200,000 deaths. In total, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused between 13 and 17 million deaths worldwide between January 1st, 2020 and December 31st, 2021. That's according to the World Health Organization. Memorial Day is 3 weeks away, and as the unofficial start to the summer season, it marks the official kickoff of what's sure to be a busy few months of travel. As the season gets into full swing, companies are tracking bookings compared to past years. As early as mid-April, AAA is reporting that booking data showed reservations for the long weekend were up 122% compared to 2021 levels. Now, if you're still considering a trip, AAA says you're actually still good. The sweet spot to book airfare is going to be about 2 weeks prior to the holiday weekend. That's this coming weekend, by the way. As for where folks are headed, well, AAA is mentioning Orlando, Seattle, Miami, and Las Vegas as 4 of the most popular destinations in the U.S. And if you are flying, most major airlines in the U.S. have made mask wearing optional. Still ahead, if not taking flight, perhaps a staycation is in your future over Memorial Day weekend. We've got an urban oasis right in our backyard. That and more when we come back in 60 seconds.
Owen, let's talk for a second.
Hi, Ellen. Come on in.
When you came into my life, it was a whirlwind.
I just can't do it.
It'll come to you.
It won't.
We had a lot to learn about each other. A lot. Hey, looks good. Things were changing so quickly. We didn't know what the future would hold. Any of us. I just wish you felt more at home now. But we knew you would always be a part of it. Adopting you was the best decision in our life. And I am so proud to call you my son.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to leave you with a positive story from our community that fits the theme for the day. Let's make today Wind Down Wednesday. And what better place to do that than an urban oasis right in our backyard? On the latest episode of Common Sense, I am taking you behind the scenes of a charming yet luxurious boutique hotel located in the heart of the city. Neera, you are the CEO and innovator of this boutique hotel. Of course, it's located right here in Torrance, but to me, this place is Torrance.
It's Torrance in so many different facets.
Welcome to the Blue Stem, a luxurious boutique hotel located in the heart of Torrance. Check in and you check out of the everyday hustle and bustle. I am taking you behind the scenes from the local family behind the Blue Stem, the food and beverages you can expect on the property, to why everything about this hotspot represents the city of Torrance. Be sure to catch the latest episode of Common Sense on City Cable's Facebook and YouTube pages. Well, that is our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torranceca@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We will see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.